Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Oscar here. Today is developer update day from the team at Dreamlight Valley. They've dropped a video that's going to talk about all the new things coming to the game, especially with the introduction of Tiana and then the closing of Act 3 of the DLC. So I'm going to take a look at this video, see if there's any new updates or features that we can comment on, and hopefully we'll take a look at some Star Path previews as well. I'm going to watch this through with you for the first time, so I'm seeing this as it's coming out, and I must say, I love this little thumbnail that they've put on the video. This is very cute. Nice job, Dreamlight Valley.
Hey Valley Villagers! Today we're bringing you an early glance into the Valley's next free update, as well as Act 3, the final act of the Disney Dreamlight Valley A Rift in Time expansion pass. So what are we waiting for? Grab your beignets and make sure to stay till the end to get all the exciting news. We're happy to welcome the much-anticipated Tiana from Disney's The Princess and the Frog in our next free...
So obviously this is the first thing. This is Tiana's house, and there's obviously a new dress there with a hairstyle, which is great. I'm not sure on that purple dress, to be honest. I love Tiana's dress. I think she looks great. The purple dress is not my favorite. I probably won't wear it, and I assume it'll come in the Star Path, but I'm sure there'll be people out there that enjoy it. And more importantly is Tiana's house behind the characters. So obviously we were speculating on whether she would have a house, what house would it be? Remy has his own space apart from the restaurant. So it's really nice to see that Tiana is also getting her own home. And they've really leaned into that green color that people associate with Tiana and Princess and the Frog. It is a lovely green. I will say that from the look of the trailer, most of Tiana's things are green, so it might get a bit too much, but I do really like the look of this from the outset.
Coinciding with her arrival in the Valley,
This is obviously Tiana's kitchen within the restaurant, so it seems as though this will be where we'll come in to cook.
delve into the magic of cooking, help out a little friend in need, and organize an event that's sure to bring villagers together all throughout the Valley.
I assume that this is the other side of the wall, and this is where the villagers are going to be sitting and where we will serve up their meals. This room looks fantastic. I love that sort of gilded artwork up on the wall up there. That is beautiful. So very much looking forward to this. This seems like it's going to be inside Tiana's palace.
Of course, your village wouldn't be complete without her iconic restaurant, Tiana's Palace. Put on your restaurateur
Now here is really the main feature of the update, a view at Tiana's palace. You can see a stall there, and we've even got a better view of her house in the background. So you can see all three things that are going to be coming with Tiana. Like I said, they really have leaned into that green theme. Obviously the stall, the house, the palace, and the seating is all green, but I think it works, and I think it's going to look great in the glade, especially surrounded by like the pink water lilies, and if you've got them from Scrooge, the glowing pink mushrooms. I think all of that together is going to be really impactful, especially down with the lighting in the glade, so I can't wait to put all of that furniture down there. We obviously did see this palace in a leaked photograph. Again, I'm not sure where that photograph came from, but there was the view of Tiana stood in front of it, and the devs did a really fantastic job at bringing that into the game. It looks just like it does in the movie. I think it's going to be super fun to walk around, and at night with all those lights, it's going to be pretty nice to have in the valley.
Palace. Put on your restaurateur hat and help Tiana get settled as she brings another source of flavor to the Valley. On that note, has your stomach ever been grumbling while on your adventures but your inventory has turned up empty? By fostering your friendship with Tiana, you'll be able to unlock Tiana's meal stall to purchase various dishes to take with you on your adventures.
So obviously this is a better view of Tiana's stall. We did find out from that Polygon interview that she was getting a stall in the valley, which is nice. I feel like expanding those stall options is going to be great for making a build with them, to have everything in one place. And we did find out that she's going to be selling 5-star meals. So being able to run to her stall and just pick something up if you're on a quest or doing something for Remy or the Star Path is going to be so helpful moving forward. So I'm very grateful that we've got another stall in the game.
We cannot wait for you to meet Tiana and all the magic she will bring to the Valley. But you'll need something to wear to the grand opening of her restaurant, right? In our upcoming Star Path, you'll be able to unlock all kinds of clothing, hairstyles, makeup.
Here's a better look at what we're getting in the Star Path. We always get one of these with the developer updates. I love these items. Look at those clothes, especially the male avatar. We obviously always need more male items in the game, and those 1920s inspired trousers with the cashmere jumper and the little flat cap, they look fantastic. And even better, the female avatar, that sort of flapper style dress with the headband and the hair, just perfect. I really love the way that these look, and I'm excited to get them in the Star Path and to see Dream Snaps with these. So I'm hoping for some 1920s themed Dream Snaps. We'll see what people can come up with, because people are so creative, and I'm looking forward to seeing how they implement this. But we can also see around that we've got some new counters and a new floor and some wallpaper. So whether we get those things or whether this is just in Tiana's house, I'm not sure. It might be Tiana's house, but hopefully we'll be getting them as well. And then in the background, there is a glowing centerpiece again that I saw in the clip from a restaurant. So I don't know what sort of furniture that is or whether it's a quest item, but we'll see what happens when the update comes.
And furniture inspired by the Roaring Twenties. You will also earn a snazzy new dream style for Donald Duck.
Donald Duck is getting a new dream style. He looks very dapper. I can't wait to apply this to him. I assume that this is coming in the star path as well, because we usually get a dream style or two in there. So that'll be fun, and it'll be nice to use him within Dream Snaps as well.
Giving him a dashing new look. What's an update without new features? Let's hop on over to Rachel, who will let us know more about some of the improvements coming to the game this update.
Thanks, Courtney. We're so excited to share that cross-platform play is coming to PlayStation consoles alongside this update, which means PlayStation users will soon be able to host and join Valley visits with their friends on other platforms.
So Rachel's telling us about the improvements, and we're getting a couple of requested features, which are finally appearing, is crossplay for the PS5. I'm very pleased for PlayStation players to be able to finally play with other people. I am interested to see how that impacts Dream Snaps because I wonder if they're going to pool everyone together now. It shouldn't mean that the rankings change too much because obviously I believe that the Moonstones are percentage based anyways. And with more people in the pool, it's just going to mean that the percentages span a wider range. So I'm not worried about Dream Snaps or the impact that crossplay is going to have on them, but I am really pleased for PlayStation players that they can finally visit other people's valleys.
Now, it's no secret that creativity lies at the heart of the Valley, so we wanted to make it even easier for you to realize your creative vision. Whether you dabble in decorating or treat your wardrobe as a canvas.
And obviously we knew this was coming, but it's nice to finally have confirmation that we are getting a search bar. I do feel like this should have been in the base game, but I am not complaining. I will take what we can get. It'll be wonderful to be able to just search for hopefully a color or a style or a tag or something like that and have the results come up without having to go through all of the filters. So very pleased that we're getting a search bar. I haven't seen it mentioned for cooking. I'm hoping that it might make a surprise appearance because the devs do say there's some more quality of life improvements coming, but if it isn't and it is just furniture, I'll take that for now, but I would really love to see that in the cooking function as well.
For self-expression, this update brings much requested improvements to the wardrobe and furniture menus. We also wanted to make it easier to organize these menus to fit your own personal style. When you select a furniture or clothing item, you now have the option to mark it as a favorite or hide it. This will add the items to the new filter categories and make sure your favorites are pushed to the top of relevant lists.
Having the ability to favorite or hide furniture and clothes now is going to be such a game changer because I can finally hide all of the pieces of furniture that I will never use in a Dream Snap, and I can favorite the ones that I go back to frequently. So hopefully that will change the order of what I see in the furniture menu. It sounds like it will, but that is such a step up from what we have already, and it will make Dream Snaps and the like so much easier.
That's not the only way that we're empowering you to save your faves in-game. Outfit presets are here. Gone are the days of manually recreating each look piece by piece. Simply save your current outfit as a preset, give it a name, and
we're also getting outfit presets, which is basically having your mannequins in the wardrobe menu, which makes such a difference. I mean, obviously a lot of people use mannequins for Dream Snaps, for sort of like background people and things like that. I don't think that's how they were intended to be used. They were intended to be used in that way, for having your outfits in one place, but now they're bringing that feature into the wardrobe menu. That's going to save so much time because I have mannequins dotted all around the valley that I don't know where they are, and I keep running to find them, but I never quite get there. So having my presets in one place is going to make all of the difference for switching between outfits, especially because I use both male and female avatars within Dream Snaps.
swap your style with the press of a button whenever you like. That's not all the improvements we have in store for this update, so keep an eye out on our socials for more. But shifting gears, why don't we head over to Eternity Isle?
It's time to return to Ancient's Landing as the story continues in Act 3, the final act, of the Disney Dreamlight Valley A Rift in Time expansion pass, Treasures of Time. Our story left off with Jafar stealing the spark of imagination, causing the sky to break again.
So heading over to Ancient's Landing for the Rift in Time update. This one is going to be called Treasures of Time. We didn't actually get that much news from this one. It seems as though it's going to be a relatively small update again. I don't think that's a bad thing. It just seems as though we're sort of closing it out and coming to the end of that expansion pass, which is absolutely fine. You know, we've already got all of the resources, we've got the furniture, we've got 90% of the characters. It's just Jafar left to come. So I'm not unhappy if we don't get a massive update with this, because I feel like what we have got so far is definitely worth it. But it will be nice to finally round this out and sort of see the expansion pass through.
With these rifts threatening everything and everyone, you'll need to race against time to turn back the effects of Jafar's schemes.
And then it seems like we're getting a new dream style for Mickey in what I hope is a dream style from Steamboat Willie. That is so cute. I love that he's in that toon effect, sort of where we got the toon capybara and all of the other critters with Oswald. And it's such a nice homage to where Mickey started and sort of like the origins of Walt and the whole the Disney Empire. So despite him looking very sad at being changed into Steamboat Willie, it's going to be so much fun to have that option for him.
By using your own ingenuity and imagination, gather your villagers, stock up on mist, and prepare to discover what lies beyond the doors of Jafar's palace, hopefully foiling his plans for good.
So it looks like we're gathering the DLC gang up again to go into the palace to finally foil Jafar's plans. I actually really liked the DLC quests, especially in the first part. The Cave of Wonders I thought was great. There was a lot of stuff with the lasers and working things out, and that was a lot of fun. The second part was ever so slightly disappointing, but that's part and parcel of the game. You can't have everything all the time, but I'm hoping that Act 3 will really round that out and give us a nice, satisfying ending to the DLC. But regardless, it has been worth it to me. I feel like we've really got our money's worth in terms of extra content, so I'm really pleased, and I'm just looking forward to seeing what happens next.
After that's all said and done, Jafar will then join the valley, bringing with him new quests and rewards. We won't spoil how you could possibly get to this point, but we can't wait for you to experience it for yourself.
Now, we can't end this developer update without a final important bit of information. Our next free update arrives on all platforms on August 21st.
Owners of the Disney Dreamlight Valley, a Rift in Time expansion pass, will also unlock Act 3, Treasures of Time, on the same day, marking the thrilling conclusion of the expansion pass.
As always, stay tuned to Disney Dreamlight Valley's social channels for more news and let us know what you're most excited about. See you in the Valley!
So the team do announce the update date at the end of this video, and the update is officially coming next week, so August 21st. That is much closer than originally thought, because some people were thinking that it might come on the 28th, and I know that some people thought that it might even get pushed back into September, even though the roadmap said late summer. But I'm very pleased that it's coming on the 21st. That means that I've got stuff to do in the valley before the Star Path comes. I need to prep a few things ready for Tiana's arrival, but let's go. Next week will be full of content, especially with the DLC update, which is coming on the same day. So the final act, Treasures of Time, is coming also on the 21st, giving us a whole host of content next week. So that's very exciting. Don't forget to start prepping for the Star Path. So save up your Night Thorns, start stocking up on resources, and you should be in a good position when the update drops next week. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. Let me know what you're most looking forward to from this update, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.